And now, ladies and gentlemen, time for your favorite game. Who's that douche canoe?
Tony Danza! Who's that douche canoe? What you gonna do when I make a move and it lands in your shoe? Ooh, 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 that's just how I do. Yeah! Martin Scorsese, man. Oh. Stanley Kubrick. No? Steven Spielberg. George Lucas. No? Denny Hanna. No? Taco Bell. What? Wait. I'm hungry. Oh, wait. Oh, who is it? Come on. Who's my hero today? Oh, yes. Yes, the wonderful hero. Come on, man. Why you guys gotta boo poor ass Elmo, man? Like, he's awesome sandwich sauce, man. That kid, like, he's so good at what he does. He goes around to your local post office and he goes up to the cops and he tells them, hey, have you ever heard of the third? And they say, what are you talking about, kid? And he goes, see, that proves that cops are evil. Yes, yes, send them all to hell. Yes, they don't know how to answer. Have you heard of the third? Yes. Yeah, right, yeah, yeah. Oh, crap. Oh! Hey, everybody!
How's it going? Welcome to the show. Oh, dag nabbit. Hey, hello. Welcome to the show. It's Wednesday. Hump Day! Oh, Wednesday. Oh, Wednesday. My wire's tangled every way. Oh, crap hammer sandwich sauce. Ah. Hi, guys. How you doing? Welcome to the show. Who was first? Let's find out. It was Greg Jonick. Yeah, what's up? Oh, poop. All right. Here's your happy dance. Let's go. All right, yes. Kingston 2000 said, good morning, all. That's everybody. That's all of us. Donna Ray's in the house. What's up, Donna? Great to see you as always. Greg Jonick, Highway Star. Yeah. All right. Ooh, his post office audits are getting out of control, man. I don't know what we're going to have to do something about that guy. Let's see. Texas Tim, good morning, all. It's been a while. Hope you're doing well. Hope you're doing well. Great to see you, buddy. Terry Barnes, good morning. God bless. God bless you, sir. Absolutely. Highway Star, Texas Tim. Paul Cohen, yo, my peeps, your hood. Yeah. Look, what the heck? Sorry, hold on. I got. Oh. It's. Oh. I felt something on my foot. And I got a mechanical pencil. It's the cap for the eraser for my mechanical pencil. Must have fell when we were doing Minnie Has His Homework yesterday. All right, let's see. Yo, my peeps, your hood. Highway Star, Greg Jonick, Texas Tim. Uh-oh, ladies and gentlemen. David E. Persons with the dad joke of the morning. Woohoo! A man found a Mont Blanc pen on the street by a frauditor and asked the frauditor, is this your pen? He tried it and said, I'm positive it's mine, and kept it. That's my handwriting. You might need a second to let that sink in. It's Is this your pen? Let me see. Yeah, that's my handwriting. That's a good one. That's a good one. Let's see. Highway Star, David Persons. Vintage video and TV. All right. Oh, BZ Watchdog had a video taken down for threatening speech. Oh, see, I always like a lot of these videos, especially that recent one where James Freeman was literally impersonating. Like, that's the thing. Like, these guys actually try to be very, like, for example, when they go and they do their call flooding thing, they're always, not always. The ones that get away with it, the ones that think they're clever, come up with this thing where they never said, call this number. In fact, they said, don't call blah, 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 and ask for so-and-so. Please do not call blah, 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 and ask for so-and-so. Like, so in court, they can make the argument, well, I said, don't call, right? James Freeman never said, I am from this department. I work for these people. He never flat out made that claim. But he clearly was impersonating a federal government agent going around pretending that you know, like, you, and lying, flat out lying. But of course, this is one of the things that's so insane about the entire Frauditor and sovereign citizen movements in general, is they seem to have this idea that since free speech covers whatever you say, you could go in and just flat out lie to people and it's covered by free speech. And maybe it is, and that's fine. But again, it's like what we do here. If somebody goes around filming themselves being a jerk because being a jerk is legal. Did I say hello to Lexi Ann? I saw you just popped in. What's up? Son of Ramen Egg, what's up? But again, it's the basic idea, right? If you go out and film yourself being a jerk, and technically it's legal to be a jerk, then in their minds, like, it's bad if you call them out for being a jerk. It's like, it's legal for me to be a jerk. Yeah, but you're still being a jerk. When Freeman was doing this thing where he was essentially impersonating a federal employee whose job it was to get these people fired, he was flat out lying to them. Well, we're trying to see who we're going to fire, so we got to interview you guys to make sure who we're going to fire and who we're not. Trying to scare people into thinking they're about to get fired. Like, essentially impersonating, right? Because he's flat out lying to these people. But again, you call him out on his lies because technically it's free speech. You're the bad guy for calling him out on his lies. It's like, but he's lying. Like, if we point out what these guys are doing wrong, it's like, oh, but it's legal, so you're the bad guys because you keep pointing out the horrible things that these people are doing. Like, no. Just because they're doing things that are technically legal, if you're being an asshat, even though it's technically legal to be one, you're still being an asshat. And I'm still going to call you out for it. Ding, dong, ding, dag, nabbit. Ding, dong, ding, dag, nabbit. Yeah. All right. I'm sorry. It's just, when I watched that James Freeman video yesterday, and he was going around telling these people, you know, like going to the secretary saying, well, you know, we got all this money we have to get rid of, so we're going to have to let a lot of people go. including you guys. And then the cops come and he starts to convince them that they're on the chopping block too. And there were a couple people who covered it, but in the Frauditor troll version of it, he points out specifically, like, right now, like, he came up, how did this James Freeman come up with this whole shtick of going around doing this all of a sudden? Because right now, it's all over the news that the current administration is starting to go to all these government programs and find all the waste and cut it. So, oh, cool. I'm not going to say that I was sent here by the government to, well, no, he did say that. He's not going to use the word Doge. He's not going to say that I'm part of that. He's just going to make it sound like he's part of that because everyone knows that that's happening right now. So everyone who works for the government knows that it's possible that there may be cuts in their department. Now this guy comes in with a clipboard. Hey, I've been sent here to make sure that we cut the wasteful spending in this department. People are going to be more akin to believe it now. But the whole time, the point I'm getting at through all of this rant is the whole time I'm watching this video, I'm thinking, there's got to be a way to report this video. Because the guy is flat out impersonating a federal agent. But at the same time, knowing that he purposely went out of his way to never specifically make that claim, he just acted like he had authority. He didn't, but he acted like he did, so it made everybody on edge. Like, whoa, wait a minute, this guy might be legit. And you could tell they didn't want to cooperate because they know he's not identifying himself as anybody. He's just saying he's all this, but at the same time, they're like, well, what if he really is? And you can see it in their faces. They don't want to. And so they're being uncooperative, so we're going to have to fire them. And it's like, they're being uncooperative with what? A random douche canoe who just shows up and asks them a bunch of questions? And again, they mentioned to him several times that everything he was asking is public information. Like, you don't have to just go in there and bother everybody while they're trying to work. And that's the other problem with all of these guys. Lisa Alcazar, what's up? Brian Smolin, what's up? That's the other thing. Yes, exactly, Donna. What he did should be illegal. That's impersonating a federal agent. I think that is illegal. But the point is, like, that's the other problem with the frauditing community, is that they all seem to have this belief. I have no idea where this comes from. Again, like, really, like, I don't know how and why they believe this, but they do. They all do. It's insane. I mean, seriously, like, you listen to them, you look at the comments in their comment section, and they all believe that all government employees, anyone who works for any government agency, gets paid hundreds of thousands of dollars a year to do this for 8 hours a day. That's what they think. Because, like, they walk into a building and say, well, I need to interview each and every single person here. And how come you're not cooperating with me? Because they honestly believe that they're just sitting around doing nothing. And when you walk in there and start demanding all your frivolous paperwork and demanding all this, I need you to fill out my forms for me. And not just the James Freeman bit, but the bit that these guys always do, where they act like every single government employee, no matter who it is, even if they're not in the department that they're there for. If you're a government employee, you must hop, skip, and jump. When I say jump, you say how high, because I'm a taxpayer, so you do what I say when I say it. Give me 50 push-ups, and you better give them now, or I'm going to try and get you fired. Like, because none of them have anything better to do. None of them are actually working. None of them are actually getting things done. Nope, they're all just sitting around waiting for a random idiot with the camera to come in and start barking orders so that they can bow to the will of the person barking orders at them. They think that. They really believe, because he was like flabbergasted, like, how come they don't have time for they got plenty of time to every single one who works here come out and sit and interview with me for an hour each. Because then it's not like they're doing anything. Like, they believe that. How do you think anything happens? And like I've said before, not just like with this James Freeman thing, but this James Freeman thing, to me, I was watching the video and I was so disgusted at what he was doing and the fact he was getting away with it. I was like, somebody's got to find a way to report this video, but what he reported for, I don't know. But I mean, something's got to happen, because again, that can't be legal. It can't be. It was absolutely abhorrent. So it like brought this whole idea to a head, but it's a microcosm of all these other things. Like, how could somebody do what he did? Well, when you look at their belief system, how many times have we seen a video where they go into a building to prove that all government employees literally just sit there and do nothing all day? And they walk in and you see the government employee working and they start filming their computer screen. So they block the screen because they'll tell them, you have to create your own privacy. If you don't want me filming your screen, you have to close it or turn it away. So they do. Then immediately the frauditor flips it. See? There they are, not working. I proved that they don't do anything. They just sit there. Ha ha. But the reason why they're not working and they're just sitting there is because you told them to create their own privacy. Because you refused to stop filming them doing their work, which included you filming the personal private information that was on their screen or that was on the papers that they have to flip over because your dumbass is filming. It's like everything they do, everything, all the way down the line, when any confrontation, they cause the confrontation, right? They cause them to stop working because the guy's filming them, and then say, see, there's the proof they don't work. They're not working, look. Yeah, because they stopped because your dumbass is there. Go away and let them do their job. Well, I'm not interfering. Yes, you are. They stopped because of you. Get the hell out. Ah. Zersu's in the house. What's up? I need to be reporter for the Globe. What's up, Zersu? Yeah. They should be trained that anyone walking in with a camera could be a potential problem. Normal people don't do that. See, that's the thing. That is another reason why I know, not just I think, or it's my opinion, like I know for a fact that these idiots, and that's one of the reasons why, like, I come down on them, because they obviously do it on purpose. Because when they're standing in a place where no one, before the frauditing thing became a thing, no one anywhere ever even thought about pulling out their film and filming random people in the post office for no reason, or random people in the DMV for no, that was never even a thing until the whole frauditing thing started. And now they walk in there, they do it, and they say, what are you doing? Oh, I'm filming. Why are you bothering me? Well, I'm not bothering you. Why aren't you minding your own business? Well, you're the one who's not minding your own business. You're filming our business. And that's weird. No, it's not. That's absolutely normal. Like, obviously, you guys aren't that stupid, are you? And if they are that stupid, then let's laugh at them for being that dumb. And if they're not, then they're doing it on purpose. Either way, it's bad. Like, come on. You got to know that that's not normal behavior. There are people who work in the post office 25, 30 years, have never seen it happen until a frauditor walked in there. Never saw a person come in there and start filming. Why? Why would they? People who go to the DMV go there because they have to. They don't want to be there. People who go to the post office go there to do business. They go to the DMV to do business. Nobody These are places that people try to avoid. They'd rather not go there. They'd rather not spend all day waiting in line at the DMV. So the idea that these guys are going there intentionally, they want to go there to film what? Well, to hold the government accountable. Accountable for what? Like, they're doing their job. And then you get there. And so what you're doing is basically you're violating their policy and holding them accountable for enforcing their policy. They should be getting medals and awards because they're doing their job. They're enforcing their policy. If they get somebody trespassing, they trespass the trespasser. That's good. We should be celebrating that, not saying, oh, you're going to get fired because you did what you are supposed to do. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, I want to start the show the right way by saying, hey. Oh, wait a minute. Nightmares has a question. Do you think that we should have government employees that waste time during their day and don't do what they're supposed to do? Well, okay. Here's the thing. It's any job, any person, any human, anything that includes human beings. Obviously, there are good and bad. Okay, you got people that are doing what they're supposed to do, and you have people that aren't. Right? And hey, buddy, why don't you get in the shower? Since you're, changing your clothes right now anyway. Make sure you use soap and wash that hair. Anyway, so Nightmare Adventures was asking about people who don't do what they're supposed to do. Again,
okay.
And thank you, buddy. And I'll always say this, and this is always the thing. Of course, there are bad cops. There are bad city workers. There are bad people everywhere. The problem is, let's take bad cops for an example. Okay? How do you stop police brutality? Hey, I know. Stand on the corner and swear at random cops for no reason. That'll do it. No, that's not going to fix anything. How do you get city employees that actually aren't doing their work to do their work? Stand around filming them and arguing with them. Huh?
That doesn't do anything.
No, that doesn't fix anything. Hold on. Minnie has a question for me.
So they're like, hey guys, I'm making an update. I just bought this animal, and like they'll film it in the post office, but not intentionally doing that. They'll just filming them getting the package and walking home.
He's talking about people who, before the frauditing thing started, somebody who would film at the post office would be because they had something to film. Like they were receiving a package or they were doing something, like they were filming their personal business or their transaction or whatever, not a random idiot standing in the corner filming all the customers coming in and out all day. It's completely different. But yeah, of course, I've never been one to support bad police or bad city employees or wasteful spending. But here's a great example, Nightmare. Here's a great example. Whenever Audit Them talks about his FOIAs, I FOIA this, I FOIA that, I get all these FOIAs fulfilled, I get all this information, blah, 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 blah. I always say, and I've said to him, like, okay, so what do you do with that information? Because if he was taking all that information and then going through it with a fine-tooth comb and crunching all the numbers and finding discrepancies and starting there to, okay, now we know where to start looking. There's somebody who's skimming off the top. There's somebody who actually is doing something wrong. Let's find out who that is. Let's do something about that. I would be like, yes, this dude's awesome. I love what this guy's doing. But that's not what he's doing. What he's doing is he's wasting time. He's wasting resources to get the information that he could have got online without any effort at all. Why? To prove he can get it. Oh, no. Because he wants to see that they have their process prominently displayed. That's what matters. So what is he uncovering? He's uncovering the places that don't have it prominently displayed by his definition. Because a lot of the places he goes into, you say, you don't have it prominently displayed. They'll say, well, we got the book right there. He's like, oh, but then somebody has to go through the book. It has to be on the wall. Okay, so what is he uncovering? What is that they don't have it prominently displayed? Who gives a shit? Like, that's what he's not actually digging through all of that paperwork he got to see who is wasting time, to see who is skimming off the top, to see who is doing something wrong. He's not investigating any of that. He's investigating, do they have the process prominently displayed? Is it on the wall? I don't see it on the wall. It's not on the wall. It's not on the wall. Ah! Okay, we'll put it on the wall. Ha! I won! Victory! They put it on the wall! Yes, the world is a better place and the government doesn't waste any money anymore. I fixed all of the world's problems by making them put a piece of paper on the wall. Seriously? Again, the point is, yes, of course there are problems that need to be solved. But swearing at a random cop on the street, or pepper spraying a random old man, or making a government entity tape a piece of paper to the wall isn't going to fix any of those problems. So again, I'm not denying that those problems exist. My thing is that none of these guys are actually doing anything to fix any of those problems. All they're doing is things to get clicks and views on their YouTube channel and make money. That's all they're doing. That's it. Nobody cares if it's prominently displayed. Yeah. And that's another thing too. Like, that's one of the reasons why I audit them, like, with his prominently displayed thing gets on my nerves, is because I've seen so many places where he's gone and done this where, like, well, no, you know what? I've seen this actually more on Tyrant Terminator, because Tyrant Terminator is kind of new. Audit Them's been doing it for a long time. So Audit Them knows. He's already learned over the years, you know. Tyrant Terminator's still learning, and you could tell because I've seen this with him more than I have with Audit Them. I've seen Tyrant Terminator walk into places and his camera will pick up on accident that their stuff is prominently displayed, but he'll just walk right past it. Like, I have to pause the camera. Wait, there it is. They got it right there on the wall. But he doesn't, Audit Them is prominently displayed as this whole universe. Like, it's not prominently displayed. It's not he just goes into places and starts arguing with people about prominently displaying things and getting reams of paper. And that's the other thing. What does he do with all that paper? The time, money, ink. You know how much ink cartridges cost? The paper, the ink, the time of the people to get all that together, to put all that information, to get it all printed out because he requested it. So what? What's he going to use all that paper for? What's he going to use all that information for? Well, you don't understand, dude. I went in there, I requested it, and I got it. Right, but what are you going to do with it? Look, when I request that information, the government has to give it to me. Cool, now you got it. So what are you going to do with it? Are you going to expose something? Well, I'm exposing the process of getting the paper from them. The hell are you talking about? It's freedom of information. You go on the internet, you get it for free. It's there. You walk in there, you request it, you get it. You got it. Right, that's what I'm doing. You're doing what? How are you making the government better? Well, now they put a piece of paper, they take the piece of paper on the wall because I went in there and complained a lot. That's what my tax dollars, you're stealing my tax dollars that I'm spending to pay these people to fill legitimate FOIA requests, not to waste their time, energy, and effort filling a FOIA request for a douche canoe who's just going to use that information, that isn't going to use information at all, who just making the request itself is the video, is the point. What's the purpose of requesting all this stuff? To request it and to film the request and make money on YouTube from it. Telling you. Hey, Elweed Skador's in the house. Cliff Hickson, Sathel, Lisa Alcazar. Man, we got a good crowd this morning. Nightmares Adventures, of course. Chef M80. The Iconicon or Lotion. Welcome to the show. Anyway, enough with the rant. I wanted to start the show this morning with something. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, once again, we have a brand new, exclusive, as of yet unpublished, brand spanking new Frauditor News Network video, and you guys get to see it here first. That's right. Once again, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, my goodness gracious me. Let's go. Where is it? The video. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, the new Frauditor News Network video. Let's go. All right.
Welcome back. I am pleased to present to you the Frauditor with the channel name of Audit Everything. Yes, I did mean that I am pleased because this numbnut has been frauditing with a warrant out for his arrest. So karma caught up to him. For that, he especially deserves a... In today's video, I take you to the Public Works Department in Clinton, Mississippi, where the numbnut frauditor is arrested here in the Frauditor Zone. Numbnut spends quite a while walking around while dragging his feet, frauditor journalism stuff, which I'm going to cut out because, well, that's time in your life watching it that you'll never get back. And unlike frauditors, I'm sure you have much better things to do with your time. And I get really dirty looks from my cat when I include it. So let's move ahead.
I just thought you said it was some signs posted. I thought you said it was going to be signs posted. That's what I was looking for. I'm saying what you said was going to be signs. It got to be signs.
Like I said.
Come on, walk with me, talk with me.
No, wait a minute, brother. I'm trying to keep you out of trouble. Once you pass, sir.
How I know that?
Sir, I'm telling you.
You listen. Hold on, let me say something before you say that. Let me say. Because you saying because you're telling me you are not law.
Sir.
You know what I'm saying? Let's wait. It should be signs.
I have them there. I have them here.
Okay, it should be, the law gonna tell you, it should be signs telling the public they can't go here.
Can you show me the law that you're talking about?
You will see when they get here.
No, numbnuts will see when they get there that you shouldn't fraud it with a warrant.
Well, hold on, sir. Sir, again.
I'm not doing number recording.
I understand.
I'm not doing nothing. I'm not doing number recording.
Sir, I'm trying to be sensible. I really don't want you to pass this point.
I'm not doing nothing but
I
recording.
understand that. I don't want you doing
Hey, well, since I'm here, can you just leave me alone until the police get here? So you're gonna be a star today.
I guess so. I told you my name. It's okay.
You like to, if you like, just say it, man.
Okay.
Just say if you like the camera.
Again, brother.
I'm too far now.
I really don't want you past this point.
Am I too far right now?
I really don't want you past this point.
What about that spot right here?
I'm not trying to do this thing.
I'm saying, let me see right here. Am I too far down here?
I really don't want you down.
There go another line right there. I'm trying to see what line.
So that's what you're doing?
I'm just trying to see where I can't go.
So basically what you're trying to do is egg me on.
No, this is what I'm trying to do.
I'll let you talk.
Okay.
Please let me talk.
Okay, go ahead.
So basically what you're trying to do is egg me on into conflict. That way you can have something to post on whatever platform you're going to post on. I'm not going to have that fight with you, bro.
Okay, now can I talk?
At this point, I'm asking you, can you hold so we can get some officials
Now can I talk?
that you should respect because their job is to protect and uphold the law.
Uphold my rights too. and it's my
I'm
right
not
to
touching that. I'm not
exactly.
Would you like to consult with a lawyer?
No, you need to consult with a lawyer.
Well, good thing for Numbnuts that he's going to need a lawyer very soon, so it will be really easy for him to consult with one.
He'll tell you that what I'm doing is perfectly legal.
Well, I'm asking once they get here.
Well, listen, until the law,
sir.
Listen, I know the law telling me I can be here.
Again,
so
now you're doing this thing to where you're trying to.
You ain't listening because you're not listening. I'm telling you, said I can walk. Listen, you said your piece. I know the law saying I can be here, so I'm gonna be here until the law says different.
No. Listen,
I'm through. You said your piece. I said mine.
I'm gonna let you know here soon.
Yeah.
The police will be here.
Okay.
And I'm asking you, just as a sensible human being, if you would mind just waiting here. If he says you can go, I have no problem with that.
I'm saying, why don't you listen to me? You think I don't know what I'm doing?
We're gonna meet halfway because we actually.
I'm saying you will take it from somebody else. What you want? You think I'm here not knowing what I'm doing?
Can you show me your badge?
My badge for what?
Can you show me your degree?
What of what? Can you show me your degree to tell me I can't?
Well, I'm the public works director.
That ain't enough to tell me I can't go back here.
Why is it not?
Because it's your degree don't overrule the Constitution.
What says that you can go back?
Freedom of press.
Okay.
Freedom of press.
Hold on.
You understand that?
Hold on.
Ain't nothing stopping me. There's no gate, barrier, door, or nothing. Okay.
At this point, you are walking in a space where we have numerous heavy equipment coming down.
Y'all should have signs.
Okay, you're right. So
Damn.
now I'm giving you an official.
But
warning.
it's not.
I'm giving you.
Listen, your mouth. Okay.
I'm not going to argue.
I really be. You know why I interrupt you? I don't want you to say nothing stupid on camera. So I'm trying to stop you.
You're gonna post what said.
I know, but I want to stop you from saying something stupid.
No.
Okay, go ahead. Well, have at it.
Thank you
Have
so
at
much.
it.
Thank you so much. Can I ask you your name again?
I ain't give it.
You didn't give it?
No, I didn't.
That's why I'm asking you again. I'm trying to say something stupid.
Nah, you can just call me sir.
Sir is fine.
Okay, thank you.
Mr.
Sir.
Oh, you're that guy that did the mischief over there about the salon.
Mischief?
MISCH.
Yeah, I'm saying,
okay.
why would you call it mischief?
Because you're doing what you're doing now.
What?
You're trying to create a...
I'm not. I just walking around. You came to me.
I did.
So if you... And then when we talked, that was it...
Recording. You were recording.
Recording can't be a conflict.
You were recording inside people's assigned vehicles.
That is a public vehicle.
Right. That I'm over. I'm in charge of one. Wait.
You might be in charge of the vehicle, but not in charge of me.
No, let me tell you what I said. You were recording vehicles. I am in charge of overseeing.
I understand that.
Which I don't know why you're recording. But you didn't say you don't have to. You're right.
But I told you why. I was shooting the video. I'm a member of the public, making sure the public vehicles are up to par.
So
I am free press.
Can I ask you a question?
Yeah.
Now, I really want to ask this question.
Talk to me.
Try not to evade the question.
Okay.
And please post this.
Okay.
You live close.
I might.
Okay. You have a house or an apartment?
I might.
Okay. You have a house, apartment, trailer, or you live in your car? You own something. You lay your head somewhere, correct? I might.
You're right about that.
Thank you. Now, that place where you lay, you have a key to it?
You're right. I do.
Okay. If I came to your, wherever you lay your head, right?
I really want to interrupt you because you're finna say something stupid.
No. Listen.
Go ahead.
Go ahead. Because you're finna talk about what I'm asking. You asked me why. So remember what you asked?
Yeah, I know exactly what you... Go ahead.
And if I start coming inside your place of residence and start recording, when you want to know why I was recording?
Now, you
gonna do it.
You damn skip it. I want to know. No, but listen though. No, wait. The difference. No,
sir.
Yeah, listen. Now I gotta show you the difference. Since I let you talk, the difference is that's private property.
Okay.
This is public.
Right.
That's the only difference.
Right. So where they overlap, because it's not completely different. Where you stay, you're in charge of how it lays out.
Yeah.
Right. So where I am,
you
where
in
I
charge
stay,
of.
I'm in charge. So that's why I came and asked you why.
I understand that, and we talked. I thought we had a good conversation.
No, we didn't have a good understanding because you technically didn't. Well, you answered the question, but it wasn't a sensible question for my understanding. Because as far as I'm concerned, no offense. Now I'm back in your house recording. You don't know what I got in my pocket.
Private.
Listen to what I'm saying. No, stick back to the consensus.
Listen.
Wait.
Okay, go ahead.
I'm trying to get back.
I really want to try to line you up with what I'm talking about.
Right, but you're not trying to understand.
It's different. It's different. It's different laws when you go to private property.
We're not
public
talking
property.
laws. What we're talking about is why I came down.
Okay, my thing is, listen, you're under control of public property.
Right.
It's public, so anybody can come here. Anybody can.
You're right. Now hear me.
Okay.
Now we understood that, so we don't have to revisit that.
Okay.
Statement. What I'm saying.
Okay, so real quick, this conversation so far is a brilliant example of the double talk, con man, strategy that all of these guys use when they speak. Right? It's like it starts with because there are books about it. You can read books about it. It's out there. Like the con men study this stuff. Okay, it's old fashioned double talk. It's things like, for example, ask someone a question, and then before they can finish answering them, ask them another question specifically to confuse them and to make them stumble over their words. And then that's your gotcha moment. It's a game. And what I see all of these guys do, and he's doing it here. And this guy sees what he's doing and is trying to like, he sees what this guy's doing, so he's trying to have a conversation with him like a human that lives on Earth. But trying to talk to a frauditor like a human being is impossible because they don't do that. They talk like con men because that's what they are. They're frauds. So what's going on is he's saying, hey, you're the one who contacted me. So, well, yeah, I contacted you because I'm in charge of this area. But I can film here whether I like it, whether you like it or not, because this is public property. I'm not arguing that. You asked me why I contacted you. I'm explaining that answer to that question is because I'm in charge of this place. So this place is public, so you shouldn't. What do you mean? What? No, yeah. They twist. Spin. Build a false narrative to sell to your sycophant sheeple lenslicker fans, your brainwashed fans who believe anything you say. And then once again, and as always, you get people like us who watch these videos and we respond to what happens in the video. And then you got their brainwashed sheeple sycophant lens-licking fans who respond to the false narrative, the lies that are told by the frauditor. By the way, don't think I didn't notice. Can anyone verify in the chat, was that the real James Freeman that was in here a minute ago? I don't know, because I'm on StreamYard, so I don't see on YouTube what's going on. But was that the real James Freeman? And did you guys boot him? And if it is the real one, is he still watching? I'd be interested to know if he was watching. I'd have some words to say to him. No, that's my government name. Okay, so that's not him. He's a soft sit. I got you. But it's not in all caps. So it doesn't count. Yeah. All right, cool. Anyway, back to the video, guys. Let's see what else this idiot has to say.
You are here at my dwelling place that is public property.
That's my girl.
Understood. I don't know.
That's my girl. That's the little lady that's what.
I don't know, but let's focus. Hold on 1 second. Hold on. I don't want to distract him.
Yeah, I got ADHD like him.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm woo.
I think that we're getting a consensus, but he don't want to answer the question.
Hold on, we're gonna get down to it though. Cause we talking.
Okay.
That's what I come here to do.
So hear me out. So this is my house. It's public property. Yeah, thank you. Thank you. So, okay.
While you on the work, this is more my house than yours.
You keep inching down. So you can come on down, man. The issue that we're having now is I told him that beyond a certain point, he doesn't need to come down this way with all the equipment that we have. So I'm trying to direct him.
And now I was trying to say, where is that point? Without him telling me out of his mouth, it should be a sign. So I'm telling the public, there's a point to stop it.
But your argument is that it's still all public property.
It is.
Right, so the sign wouldn't matter.
Yes, a sign would matter because it's called due process.
Okay. So you do know some law. Can you tell me where to find that law?
Just look up due process.
I don't.
Just look up due process,
So
man.
again,
It needs to be
I'm
something.
telling you, at this point.
Okay, now we can leave it up to the law. You said what you said.
What, bro? Houston, we're going to have a problem.
And so he explained to you that he doesn't want you past the.
He didn't say what.
What did he
I
say?
did say this.
What you say you didn't want me
I
past?
did.
Because you pointed back here.
No. We started up there.
Yeah, and I kept saying which one, which line can I stop at? I kept asking him which line.
Well, hold on.
You know what I'm saying? Which line?
Hold on.
He's trying to answer your question.
Hold
Now
on.
listen long enough so he can answer your question.
You're recording this conversation.
I am.
Wind it back so she can see when we stop.
I can't lie right now because we're live. We on live.
Okay.
We live.
Again, we started right here, and I said.
But this,
Really
listen.
don't pass this.
So are you under the impression that I'm not supposed to be here because he said so?
So now you're trying to entrap her into.
No, I'm asking because I want to see what she's about to do when she come here. You know what I'm saying? I'm really trying to see what her job is here. Seals.
Yes, is that not your name?
No. Why would you call me Seals?
Is that your name?
No. You just call me sir.
Okay, sir, it's fine.
Okay.
So, sir,
Yes, ma'am.
the issue is, right, is this is city property,
Yes, ma'am.
right? So this part of it is not public property.
How
it's city property.
do I know that?
And we understood that, and that's something that we will address.
Well,
right?
until them
You already
times.
talked to this gentleman who also works for the city, and he explained to you he would address it. But as a representative of the city, he's already explained to you that you can't be on this part of the property. Now, if you'd like to, you're welcome to go stand at the front door.
I can go in if I want.
Correct.
You definitely can.
Yeah.
You can come visit.
I can
Nobody
stand
wants
here. Nothing stops me from standing here.
And what he just said is,
It's my listen. I need you before you say that. Listen to me. His word cannot be law. Do you understand? Listen to this. Maybe you. Maybe not. My name not. Stop calling.
What's your name so that we can call you by
Sir, I said sir.
Sir, my real issue with you, and please put this on whatever platform.
Wait,
You are being very rude.
Am I being rude? Well, it's all on camera, so everybody will see how rude. And
she's trying to say something.
Because I told you.
Okay, I'm sorry to interrupt so quick, but what he just said goes back to exactly what I was saying earlier. The way that these douche canoes twist everything anyone says. Like, you're saying that there's no possible way you could know that you crossed the line into their property. They're saying that's why he's telling you. You're saying there's no way you could know. Well, now you know because he told you. Oh, but your words aren't the law. You don't make the laws. Nobody said that. Twist, con man, doublespeak, lies, building a false narrative for your sycophant, sheeple, brainwashed, lens-licking fans. What did you say? When they said that, they weren't claiming to be the lawmakers. See, that's the thing. It's almost like they take every sentence and turn it into something to throw at their fans without the context of every other sentence. That's the thing. It's like, hey, how was I supposed to know that I'm trespassing? Well, I just told you. You can't tell me anything because that's not the law. But they're not claiming to be the law. You asked, how do I know where the property line is? The answer, because I just freaking told you. But no, you can't tell. Like, that's what they do. And their fans are like, yeah, this scumbag trying to tell them what's what. No, he asked a question. Hey, you're trespassing. How am I supposed to know that? I just told you. Well, who are you? I'm the guy who works here. Oh, see, you're not the lawmaker. You're not the government. You should have a sign. And that's the other thing, too, with these guys. This is a perfect example of it. You see a road, a dirt road, and tons of trucks. And there's all this big, huge, dangerous equipment going back and forth up and down the road. But there's absolutely no possible way you could have ever even imagined that you don't need to be over there. Like every other human on earth in the history of forever didn't go there because it looked dangerous, and obviously you don't belong there. There's nothing for you in there. Just heavy equipment that's dangerous that you need to stay away from. Not even if you're a kid, you can see this stuff and know you don't go there by that stuff. It's dangerous. Well, then you're a stupid kid. But then when the dude tells you what's up, I mean, you know, these guys aren't kids. These are supposedly adults.
I'm banded.
Well, then they'd call me and then I'd smack you upside the head for going where you ain't supposed to be. That's what would happen if a kid did it. Anyway, it's like the whole reason they target these places is because they know that nobody would ever have even thought of going in there. So they're going to go in there. So it'll be new and different and original. They'll get more clicks and views. Ugh.
I don't want her to say.
Interrupted him. and
I
you
have.
interrupted him.
I am. Because I don't. I be. You're right. Well, listen, I be trying to stop y'all from saying stupid stuff. That's why I interrupt, because I know where y'all line of questions. Where y'all
like a very intelligent man.
So then, sir, don't ask us a question if you don't want the answer. Because
No.
you don't let-
Okay,
see, you don't
okay,
let me
yeah.
finish.
Okay. Go ahead. That's my
If you
fault
don't
then.
want the answer, you need to let us finish.
You're
We
right.
don't want you to educate us. If you're asking us a question, you're not trying to educate us. You're trying to see what our answer is. If you want to educate us, then we
No.
won't say anything. We'll just let you talk.
Okay, now I'm not trying to educate. I'm trying to see, are you educated?
All right. Good morning, Hez. Happy Wednesday. How do you follow Will Smith in the snow? You follow the Fresh Prince. Well, wait, let me see what the weather report is for today, because it's colder today than it was yesterday right now. It's only 37 right now. Nicody says kids are smarter than most adults. And dogs are loyal than are more loyal than humans. Yep. Okay. That reminded me of a joke, but it might be very inappropriate, so I probably won't tell it. But okay. It's a joke. All right. I don't want to, but it's about dogs being loyal. Basically, the joke was like, if you lock a person and a dog in your trunk and you drive around for a while, when you open the trunk, which one's going to be happy to see you? The dog. Anyway, it's supposed to be 72 by you today? Ah, crap. My thing is saying rain and snow. Yeah, we're sick of the snow. Let me look at the actual weather report for the day. I'll put the video back on while I look up the weather report.
Now, I'm not trying to educate you.
So
I just ask questions to see, are you educated?
Well, can I ask you a question to
Yeah.
educate me? What exactly is the purpose of all of this?
The proverbial question that we all ask. Unfortunately, we all know the answer. It's quite the conundrum.
Well, my job.
From the start, what time you get here? Can I ask you that?
It really don't matter.
It doesn't matter.
But listen, the purpose is to just show everybody their rights.
Okay.
So, and then in buildings that's not in compliance, that'll get somebody's rights violated, like this spot right here. I need to bring so y'all can fix this.
So, okay.
You see what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
That's is really what it's about.
Okay.
Because now somebody can come and she'll violate my, or because we might have to get a supervisor because you think I need to leave from here because you said so, which is not true.
Okay.
You know, which is not true at all, not according to the law.
Okay.
But we're going to see. And then when her supervisor get here, whatever
How far are you willing to take this?
I'll go to jail about our rights.
Really? Well, let's get past this jibber jabber and see if he's really okay with being arrested. Spoiler alert, he's not.
He got his gloves on. That's a sergeant, ain't it?
Can I ask you another question?
Why
do you have the whole skull mask on?
It'd be cold. Am I have a toothache?
Well, okay. Why?
Okay. We good. All right, so here's the thing. Here's some PD. There's one for your arrest, all right? Okay. So we're going. For what crime? So we gonna. For what crime? Huh? What crime? Okay. You know. Once we get you.
Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
Yeah, we got one out of there. For what crime? You know that, coach. I know. I said, they got one for you and everything. You know what the warrant is about, huh? Apparently you missed it. So you got consent to put one. I ain't never been. You go? I promise. I have never, ever. Listen to ever. Okay, so this is the thing. This, like I said, reason PD card, they say they want. All right, so we take you in the I have never even. That's something you don't have to. So do you know y'all know my name? No, I swear to God, that's not my name. Listen, now, since I've been detained, I'm going to tell y'all my name. Okay, great. Is okay? Yeah. And then y'all look and see if he doesn't really want to be. Listen. I've never. Y'all wrong. You know y'all wrong. They said y'all ain't done this. They said y'all ain't done this. I'm not serious. No damn feel.
And that's where the video ended. And yet another Frauditor bites the dust in handcuffs. It's now time for the cooldown to bring us back into a saner world, one which includes dogs playing in the beach waves. If you like this video, please consider subscribing. Thank you for watching.
All right, dogs playing with the beach waves. That's so cute. Yes, round of applause for Frauditor News Network. Round of applause for a dachshund in the ocean. Oh, look at that. Oh, this is a cute boy. Girl, dog, whatever it is.
The only thing I could really wear that would be extra from what I wore yesterday would be snow pants.
I don't think it's cold enough for snow pants, though. I mean, it's rainy, but it's not cold. I mean, you got just your regular pants or your sweats.
That won't protect me.
Look at these cute dogs. We're watching the cute dogs.
That won't protect me from the rain.
Technically a rainbow? What?
Rain, though.
Oh, it's going to rain, though. Yeah. What do auditors and a cactus have in common? They're a bunch of... Yeah. Round of applause for crows with guns. Crows with guns? Ah, crap. All right.
That wasn't the crow with the gun. That's the military trying to shoot them down.
Oh, he said it was the military going after the crows, trying to shoot them down.
Wait, the crows just got.
Oh, no. Dogs are cute. All right, let's see. The Carton Arc, a good way to make a bunch of copycats and pawns. I don't know. Wait, what? Was he peeing? What was that? Oh, he just lifted his leg first. I'm like, what the heck? Wait a minute. Wait, what? Did I hear what? Is there a butt that needs to be munched? What? Captain Crunch? You fuck. He wanted to make sure that I didn't hear it on the show, and then he said it out loud anyway. I forwarded. That's a good boy right there. We love Mini Hez. Round of applause for Frauditor News Network. Round of applause for Mini Hez. All right. And round of applause for you guys. I said you guys. Yes. Best fans in the world. All right. We got about 20 minutes until the Cupcake Happy Dance. So how about, let's see. I got a couple videos lined up here. This one's about 20 minutes. How about Andre Sloan? This fraud tart is currently on trial for 33 charges. Methodist Dave says, we love Mini Hez. All right, let's go. All right, thank you so much. All right, so ladies and gentlemen, while I finish getting him ready for school and getting his breakfast and everything together, here's some Andre Sloan. All right.
Hello, everyone out there in YouTube land. How are all of you doing today? Well, welcome back to the crazy train of frauditing, where we expose the real reason why frauditors are out there harassing government employees and the common citizen. It's because all of them are convicted criminals and can't get other jobs. They're all egotistical narcissists who hate authority. So I expose them so you can see who they really are. And today we're going to take a look at Mr. 303, also known as 303 Cop Block, and that's going to be David from Colorado. Now, David is another career criminal loser who goes out and videotapes claiming to be fighting for our First Amendment rights because he falsely thinks they're endangered. David is so wrong that we need him, and I'm hoping he goes to prison for a really long time. And you'll see what I'm talking about with that in just a few minutes. This is a kind of a moron who has the word hypocrisy written all over him. So without further ado, let's take a look into Davy Boy's criminal past. So old Davy Boy doesn't have very many vehicle and traffic infractions in his lifetime. I think there's like 6 here. If we go back to August 24th, 2010, he was driving around with no seatbelt on in Douglas County, Colorado, and he was found guilty, given $163 in fine and fees. It would have just been easier to click it, so we didn't get the ticket. We're going to go ahead 3 years to August 15th, 2013. He picks up 2 charges, both out of Jefferson County, Colorado, driving under restraint and driving without a driver's license. Count 1 was dismissed. He was found guilty of count 2. He was given $142 in fine and fees. We're going to go ahead about 1.5 years, and on February 17th, 2015, he's picked up for 3 charges out of Douglas County, Colorado: fictitious plates, unregistered vehicle, and expired license plates. Count 1 and 2 were dismissed by the DA, and he was found guilty on count 3. He was given $112 in fine and fees. Go ahead 1.5 years, and on September 9th, 2016, he's walking in the roadway in Denver, Colorado. He got a ticket, and that charge was dismissed. We go ahead now to February 21st, 2017. He's charged with permitting an unauthorized person to drive out of Douglas County, Colorado. He was found guilty of driving under restraint and given $201 in fine and fees. Now he took a little trip, and he was charged with a leaking load by the Minnesota Highway Patrol out of St. Cloud, Minnesota. He was found guilty, but it does not give what the penalty was. Now we're going to go ahead to June 6th, 2011 for the beginning of his criminal history. Picks up 3 charges in Arapahoe County, Colorado: assault 3rd degree, knowingly or recklessly causing an injury, a misdemeanor; telephone, he obstructed service, a misdemeanor; and child abuse, knowingly or recklessly, and there was no injury there. He was found guilty on count 1. Counts 2 and 3 were dismissed by the DA. On August 2nd, 2011, he was sentenced to 60 days in jail, which was time served. He was given 2 years probation and a $1,644 fine and fees. Now you go ahead about a year and a half, January 25th, 2013, his probation was revoked. He was sentenced to 60 days in jail with credit for 36 days, and he was resentenced to 2 years of probation. Now we're going to go ahead 4 years to February 7th, 2017. His probation was revoked again. He was given 60 days in jail with credit for all the time served. And he was given another 60 days in jail with 30 days credit. So somewhere in here, I think he took off on probation and didn't report or anything and didn't get caught for about 4 years. And that's why all of a sudden they revoked his probation and gave him some more time. We're going to go ahead just 5 months, and on 11/28/2011, he's charged with a restraining order violation out of La Plata County, Colorado. He pled guilty to that charge, and on December 7th, 2011, he was sentenced to 10 days in jail, which was time served. He got 18 months probation and 1,129 days fine and fees. And we go to 2/27/2013. His probation was revoked. He was sentenced to 190 days in jail with credit for 10 days. We go ahead a few months, 6 months, and on May 11th, 2012, he's charged with 2 counts of protection order violation out of Jefferson County, Colorado. He pled guilty and to one of the charges, and one of the other charges was dismissed. He was given 45 days in jail, 2 years probation, and $929 in fine and fees. We go ahead 2 months, and on July 28th, 2012, he's charged with protection order violation, also out of Jefferson County. He pled guilty, was given 45 days in jail with credit for 22 days, and $557 in fine and fees, which he has never paid. We go ahead 4 months, and on November 13th, 2012, he's charged with another protection order violation, a misdemeanor out of Jefferson County. He pled guilty. He was given 30 days in jail with credit for 23 days. He was given a $547 fine and fees, of which he still owes $25.63. Now we're going to go ahead, and on 7/14/2020, he's charged with trespassing out of Larimer County, Colorado. He was found guilty, given 6 months unsupervised probation, $81 in fine and fees, and he was ordered to stay away from the USC campus. And we go ahead just over a year, or just under a year, June 21st, 2021, he's charged with trespassing, misdemeanor out of Larimer County, Colorado, and that charge was dismissed. Now, for the interest of not reading 33 charges, I've condensed it down here, and on May 5th, 2023, he was arrested for 1 count of possession of a dangerous weapon, a felony, 2 counts of failure to securely store a firearm, both of those were misdemeanors. He has 4 counts of possessing a large capacity magazine, which are also all misdemeanors. He's got 3 counts of firearm background checks, being the transferee. And there's 3 charges, and they're all misdemeanors. He's got 12 charges of child abuse. 7 of those are going to be for knowingly or recklessly causing child abuse with no injury, it looked like. All of those are misdemeanors, and he got 5 charges for negligence with no injury, and those are also all misdemeanors. Now we go down, he's got 10 charges for cruelty to animals, and those are, I believe it's 5 where he failed to provide for the animals, and 5 were neglect charges. And then he's got 1 count of a hazardous waste violation. Now, he is currently in trial for those charges. The last thing I found was, I believe it was February 14th, 2025. He was in trial, and there's nothing listed after that. I did look up the Larimer County jail, and he's not currently in jail. So I'm not 100% sure, where he is, what he's doing, and, how come it's been 2 weeks and we've got no update, unless he's going to be going on, he's got more trial dates that they haven't published yet. Now, old David, he's got 9 civil cases. And we start those out on October 4th, 2010, where Joy Trust sued Teresa Hamilton for an order of protection out of Jefferson County. And David here was listed under Joy's name. So the temporary order of protection was granted on October 12th, 2000. It was the initial order was granted on 10/4/2000. And on October 12th, 2000, it was vacated. We're going to go ahead now to August 2nd, 2011. Rachel sued David for a domestic abuse order of protection out of Jefferson County. The temp order was granted, and then on August 23rd, 2011, it was vacated. And we go ahead now 5 years, and on September 14th, 2016, David sued Jasmine for an order of protection out of Jefferson County. It says in there is September 15th, 2016 order, and then it says case closed and nothing. So I'm not sure if the order means he was given a protection order from Jasmine or not. It doesn't say. Colorado's not real good on documenting in their court cases there. And we go ahead 3 years now on August 18th, 2019. CNC of Denver sued David out of Denver County, and it doesn't say what it was all about. So we're going to go ahead now to August 5th, 2019. Actually, we're going to go backwards. I didn't put those in the right order. And David and his family sued Amanda for an order of protection out of Jefferson County. And the temp order was granted. And then on August 15th, 2019, it was vacated. December 9th, 2019, David and Rachel, through temporary orders of protection against each other. David went after Rachel in Arapahoe County for domestic abuse order of protection, and his got dismissed. Rachel's, she actually got the temporary order, and then on December 17th, 2019, it was vacated. April 9th, 2014, Rachel went after David again for domestic abuse domestic violence, order of protection out of Larimer County, Colorado. This one on April 9th, 2024 just states order and then case closed. So I don't know if that means she is got an order of protection against him or not. I'm kind of leaning towards she didn't, because here's a picture of him wearing a handgun. He's wearing a handgun while he's on trial for 33 counts, several of those counts being weapons related. So that's kind of interesting. So I may have to call Larimer County tomorrow and find out if he does have an order of protection against him, because this picture right here would be kind of damning against him. And then we're going to go ahead to January 9th, 2025. Melvin Jr. here, he went after David for an order of protection out of Jefferson County, and the temp order was granted at that time. But on February 6th, 2025, the court order was vacated. And we got our header here. We got Mr. 303 Cop Block. That's David Michael, and I crossed out his last name there so we don't get a privacy strike. He was born in August of 1990. He's just a young man. I've got addresses for him in Lakewood and Fort Collins. I believe he's moved from Fort Collins and he now lives in Lakewood. He's owned 3 businesses in his lifetime. We've got 303 Mile High Construction and Maintenance. He's currently delinquent on the registration for that, so I believe that company is now defunct. We've got 303 Multi-Services LLC. Again, he's delinquent on that one on the registration, so I believe that one is defunct. And he's got Pitbull Family Repair and Restore LLC, and he re-registered that on December 2024, so I believe that one is currently valid. Here's a picture of him from April 8th, 2023, wearing a security shirt. Interesting. He's so anti-police and anti-authority, but he was working in security at one time, which I find interesting considering all the charges he has in his past and in the future. So we've got, I believe the name of the company was Sparky's Consultants and Tactics, but I'm not 100% sure. And on April 8th, 2023, I've got a picture of him here. As you can see, he's holding an AR-15. So that's kind of interesting. He's got all these orders of protection against him. He's got all these crimes, yet he's got firearms still. Must be because he's not a convicted felon yet. And I've got a couple of email addresses for him there in case you ever wanted to email him. And that right there is the criminal past of Mr. 303 Cop Block David from Colorado. Now, what do you all think of him? Leave a comment in the comment section down below and tell us all how you feel about this Frauditard. Please give us a thumbs up so we know you liked the video. And as always, please, if you're not subscribed, hit that subscribe button and the bell. That way you're notified of all the new videos in the future. Check out our Patreon page, where for just $1 a month, you can see all of the unedited information that I have to edit out to make YouTube happy. The Officer Down Memorial page reports 13 officers have been killed in the line of duty so far this year, and that is 5 more than last week. The bluehelp.org website is reporting 17 law enforcement officers have taken their own life so far this year, which is 3 more than last week. It's been a bad few days for law enforcement in this country, ladies and gentlemen. So please remember to back the blue, support your local law enforcement, and show them how much you appreciate them. I'm actually in touch with the Cook County courts over Audit Them's records. So hopefully very soon I will have Shady's records soon, and we'll get a video made up for you folks.
All right.
Until next time, you all,
I look forward to
take
that.
care.
Ladies and gentlemen, round of applause for Andre Sloan. I like that last thing he put up. The cops. We're here to save your ass, not to kiss it. I like that. Oh, man. 2 minutes to the cupcake dance, ladies and gentlemen. I'm excited. Yeah, I was. Oh, man. So, huh? A minute ago, Minnie was asking me about the weather. And, I always like to check the weather. And then we looked out. I said, I think it said it's supposed to rain. So he just opened the curtain and I look out. I'm looking out the window right now. It's pouring. It's a freaking rainy. Ugh. We had one nice day. It was yesterday, and even that, it wasn't the whole day. It was just like in the afternoon. So we had like 6 nice hours. That's it. Now we're back to poop. Not super cold anymore, so that's good, but rainy. So I get to stand outside in the rain all day. Lucky me. Can't wait. That's right. Carl's here. What's up? It's been a minute. Leland, I don't remember if I said hello. What's up? And of course, Uncle Artie's Bar and Grill of Stupidity. Yeah, all right. But yeah, that Robert Custos is here. Is anybody at this point ever surprised when you find out that frauditors sometimes have like legitimate criminal backgrounds? Like at this point, it's I'm almost more surprised if they don't. Like, oh wait, you mean he's a stand-up guy other than the fact that he's a frauditor? It's like, no, for the most part, they're usually scumbags. That tells you a lot about the personality type that is attracted to First Amendment auditing. That's the thing, like, because I've had people say like, well, there are people on both sides that have criminal records. Like, what, you can't make a mistake in your past and get on with you? No, of course you can. Of course you can. The problem is, one, the fact that they keep doing it. They don't learn their lessons. They don't take responsibility for their actions. They blame the cops for catching them, not themselves for doing what they got caught for. And it also tells you psychologically a lot about the personality type of people that are attracted to First Amendment auditing. Hey, you like to beat your girlfriend? You like to beat your wife? You like to beat your kids? You like to actually hurt people and get in trouble for all kinds of domestic abuse and all kinds of horrible behavior, vicious, rotten, violent, thuggish behavior? Hey, you might want to be a First Amendment auditor. Come join us today. Like, those are the people who think this is a good idea. I'm late for the cupcake dance. No, let's go. All right. Okay.
Oh my gosh.
Olay. All right. What's up, Minnie?
I said I fought it, and then you said okay.
Ow! All right.
You need to tell your friends.
So the timing of it, I guess I have to tell you guys. The timing of it was do 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 do. All right. Do 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 do. And then he farted. And then I said, okay. So he just thought the timing was great. Like do 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 do. Oh, okay. Thank you guys for joining us. We love you guys. You're the best fans in the world. Thank you so much for joining me. As always, great to see you. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Happy Wednesday. Yeah.
Oh, shit.
All right.